doing things again. Celtic and Al Hilal, wonderful stuff. Ray, big 3 points for you in the first match. What are we getting out of the second one?
Uh, Hopefully another big 3 points. I know this opponent is an opponent that's a little bit higher up on the table, although still below me on the standings. So I'm hoping for just a nice solid match here. I'm going to change things up slightly in this match, so we'll see how that goes.
Wonderful. You can hear it from the man himself. Of course, this man does represent New Mexico United, so if anything, it'll be a draw. Ray will go down early and then come back sometime in second half stoppage time. And you know, that's just how life is when you live out in Albuquerque. But here we go. Ooh, blue and then the classic hoops. Finally, someone deciding to not use that frankly awful vomit-inducing kit. Green and yellow. Here we go. Maybe here we go. Not sure what Ray is doing, but he's having a wonderful drink at the moment. Ray, do you want to tell us what you are drinking?
I am drinking the last can that I have of Strand Brewing Company's premium handcrafted ale, Amber Ale.
Beautiful.
It's
Amber is the drink of the gods, I
if you
think.
say.
I do say so. I have read a book once or twice in my life. Goodness me. This is what I do out in the training ground too. I just stand there with the ball at my feet in a full kit. Why not? But here we go. Back in Saudi Arabia. I suppose that will give us some stadium volume while we're here. Beautiful stuff. And a look at Gomes, the Frenchman, as he'll get us started here. Always with a powerful pass that seems to just bobble off of his teammates' feet for some strange reason. Celtic are doing well, knocking the ball well here. Oh no, terrible defense, and Edouard makes this one 1-0 very, very early on. 4 minutes in, Celtic 1, Al Hilal 0. That goal came after a very good run of play. Not the best thing I've seen out of Ray today or this season, but still plenty of time left for an equalizer. Let's see what Al Hilal can do here. Giovinco finds Eduardo. Goodness me. Christopher Ayer goes straight through the Colombian, I believe, and no foul from the ref. So, not sure what to make of that there, other than this might be a very physical game. But Barrex able to find Salem with a very good cross. Cuellar with a chance. Puts this one just wide of the post. Not a bad effort. And the 6'7" Forrester wearing number 67 will get us restarted. Al Hilal, despite having 5 men there, look a little bit narrow, trying to force it through the middle of the park through Giovinco there. Not able to do anything with it. Shrani with a very good interception there. It's quite a considerable size difference between these two sides and a considerable speed difference as well. It's one of the reasons Celtic is such a popular pick in this league. Creo, he whips in his cross. Julien's able to clear it away to McGregor, and here comes Celtic. Again, another good bit of passing play from Celtic, but Sharani breaks up the play this time with a good tackle. And it's back and forth here. Giovinco definitely impeded by Giovinco, his shot, parried away by Forster, using all 6 feet 7 inches of him there to get across the face of goal and palm that one away. Edouard plays in Rogic. Rogic is home free. Back to Edouard. Edouard's got a brace. It's 2-0 Celtic in the 17th minute. Not a great performance, but hey, this is, in some strange way, a New Mexico performance, so, there's still plenty of time left. 75 left to play here, but Ray certainly has his work cut out for him. Giovinco's dispossessed by Ayer this time. Giovinco. Celtic trying to play it out. Eduardo, he takes his shot. Gomis. He scores, but he is flagged offside. He did look to be off by a good step or two, and sure enough, almost an entire meter there. Not a bad option. Cuellar, maybe having proved that he can score in the last match, should have just taken the shot on himself. Nonetheless, Celtic get us restarted. Griffiths does well there to win the ball in the middle of the park. And, well, here's another chance. Almayouf is far out of his goal. Gets right up in the face of Christie. Christie shoots it straight into his shins, and Al Hilal are able to get away with something there. That was not a great run of play from them. Defense certainly lacking. Giovinco, Gomis, Cuellar, still Cuellar. Into the feet of Forster. Needed to do better. Should have done better. Proved he could do better. And Gomis is just a step in front of an ensuing deflection. Well, here comes Celtic. Christie gets on the end of a hopeful pass. Finds a teammate in Forrest. Margic. Oh, it is dealt with by the Al Hilal defense, and here they come. Gomis is trying to bend his run and stay onside. Instead, they'll find Cano. Gomis again. Has to be offside? No? He's onside, apparently. Okay, again, yes, he was offside, as we expected. Wow, a denied brace for Gomis, the Frenchman, in this match. But an hour left. We'll see if Ray's able to get an answer back before halftime. Edouard looks for a hat trick. Beats Hyun-Soo. Hyun-Soo, Edouard, top left corner at the near post. 3-0 Celtic. Edouard's got a 32-minute hat trick. Lots of booing from the Al Hilal bites here. They are not thrilled. Oddly, it's the Scots who are just hacking their way through the Al Hilal defense. You'd think it's a Turkish embassy. And this is just a friendly reminder that I'm definitely not ever going to be going to Saudi Arabia, lest I disappear as well. Or stepping foot in any embassies, for that matter. Anyway, if you want to donate, probably based on the last match instead of this one, we'll be doing Playing for Pride, just as we always do. Forster able to punch away this cross. It's almost unfair how tall he is. But yes, if you'd like to donate or be a part of Playing for Pride this year, why not join us? Provided Ray plays any better than he has in this match, and you'll be out a sizable chunk of change to benefit the Audrey Lorde project this year. Roger Cuellar gets a put. Oh no, goodness me. It's 4-0 Celtic in the 39th minute. This time it's Christie who is able to find the back of the net with his left foot. Just side foots that one in at the far post. Almayouf. Probably was never going to get to that one. It's a very, very well taken effort. And I'm not sure what's going on here, but Edouard, home and free. He tries to side foot this one and misses. Curiously, already on a hat trick. Very disappointing from him. Not great. 5 minutes to go before the half, and it looks like Ray will just be doing damage control for the remainder of this one. Not sure what those tweaks were that he was talking about. Heard nothing about those, but suffice to say, they have not worked for him. Hyun-Soo maybe gets a little bit too confident on the ball for a guy who's let 4 goals in. But But Alho will deal with it nonetheless, and Creo looks to find a man. There's 4 of them in the box. Instead, he cuts it back to Cano. Basically just finds McGregor instead. Still, they've got the ball. Gomis, he shoots straight into Forster. Disappointing effort, but at least he was onside.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Hear it over the tannoy there. 2 minutes of added time. Unsponsored, but if you want to drown your sorrows after this one, why don't you go get yourself a beer at a local brewery, like literally any of them. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but go support a local brewer to get through the second half of this match. I definitely want a beer. It's 4-0 Celtic. Not great. Ray, do you want to run us through as we head into the tunnel? What went wrong for you in that first half? What were these changes, and what happened?
The refereeing. The referee's not calling anything. There was at least 3 moments where my player was either impeded or held or taken down, and the ref is holding the whistle, and then when I do something simple, the ref blows the whistle for this guy. So I don't know what my opponent has done. I don't know if it's a typical New Mexico thing to pay off the virtual refs, but the refs are definitely not helping me out today.
Definitely some heated words from the manager there, which is curious, as usually when you lose 4-0, you don't blame the refs, but hey, I suppose he could lose 8-0 if this trend continues, or maybe he'll pull 4 back. After all, it is New Mexico. Bringing on Carbon this time to replace Cano, and definitely looking to score some goals. Ray's said it himself throughout the year. He's never quite done with the match until the full-time whistle blows, but he'll definitely have to pull at least a couple goals back, if not just for goal difference. Celtic again, looking really strong. Eduard muscles his way through, and Rogic sends his header over the bar. Really needed to do better. Could have just jumped, but instead, Al Hilal dodged a bullet, and El Mayouf will get us restarted. For having 5 men be a part of it, the Al Hilal midfield has been non-existent, completely invisible in the second match. Threaded ball nearly finds Gomis, but Ayer's able to get to it, plays it back to Forster. Javinko to Carbon. Carbon looks to avenge the last 2 matches. He does. It's 4-1 now. 40 minutes left to play. Omar Carbon in the 53rd minute makes this one 4-1 in favor of Celtic. Maybe this is a chance, but look at that. Just puts his foot through it, puts it in the near post corner. Keeper was stranded there by his center backs, but it's no problem for Ray. He's certainly thrilled with the decision. His substitute has proven to be a good one. And here we go. Again, Celtic knocking the ball around really well. See what El Mayouf does under a little bit of pressure. Able to find a teammate. Impressive work from the goalkeeper. Long ball over the top to Salem from Cuellar. Salem's got options in the box. Finds Javinko. Javinko takes a touch. Turns. Top right corner. 4-2. Favor Celtic. 57th minute. We're riding a magical, invisible motorcycle. There might yet be a game. Look at this. Just takes it, gets it out from under his feet, and does well to bang that one into the top right corner. Javinko, after a run of a few matches without having found the back of the net, does so. 4-2. Just over 30 minutes left to play. I'm curious to see what will be coming. Hyunsu maybe atoning for some of his earlier mistakes. Definitely looks better. Javinko, he'll find Carbon. Carbon's got one option. Gomis. But Ayer steps forward and intercepts the pass. Celtic just taking a moment in possession, slowing things down. Smart decision on their part, but then easily giving the ball away to Cuellar. Giovinco curiously trying to go over the top through the middle when he's got a free man in Carrillo running up the right flank, but nonetheless, this time Carrillo is found, and he's got 3 options in this center of the park. He's going to whip it in as he nears the end line, finds Giovinco. Carbon, he takes his shot. Under some heavy pressure, didn't miss by much, and Forster will get us restarted. 25 minutes left to play. Celtic either tired or maybe getting a little complacent here, but they have not looked the better side for the last 20 virtual minutes. Carrillo, Carbon, Gomis needs to stay on side here. Carbon fires Forster again, using a massive body of his to get in front of it and palm this one wide. Probably could have held on to that one, but oh well. Let's see what happens here. Giovinco whips this one in to the top of the box. Eduardo gets his head to it. Carbon gets his head to it. Edouard gets his head to it, and Celtic able to get it as far as Griffiths. Give it a play. Now Griffiths, after a 1-2 with Edouard, finds himself in a bit of space. Al Hall, happy to defend. Unable to get a bit of the ball at the moment. Rajic just holding on to the ball about 30 yards out. Here comes Taylor. Looks to cross it. Does 2 consecutive Cruyff turns. Edouard nearly gets his 4th goal. This is just a curious run of play here. Shrani makes the block. Almayouf initially jumps for a cross that was well over his own goal and additionally jumped the wrong way. Very confusing run of play, and you can definitely understand why Almayouf is the worst player on this team. Edouard plays the long ball over the top, but Almayouf will gather. We've got 15 minutes left. It's 4-2 in favor of Celtic, and we'll see what Ray can do. He gets a long ball over the top and into the arms of Forster. Minutes left. Giovinco finds Carbon. It's 4-on-3 here at the moment. Salem, Giovinco tries to play it through Ayer to Gomis, but Ayer, he's been on it all day. His physical presence has been known since the get-go. He makes the interception. Here it is. Edouard, he beats his man. He's seen the inside, and this one's over. He side foots this one in off the inside of the bottom of the far post. We're doing some weird seagull thing here. But it's 5-2 Celtic with 9 minutes remaining. Almayouf really, again, not having the best game, having conceded 5 now. He's not on the hook for all of those, but he's definitely on the hook for that one. This must be it. Ray certainly just looking to get that goal difference back now. Giovinco almost dispossessed with 3 men on him. Gomis, his shot is blocked. And Giovinco unable to get onto the end of that one. Forster content just to hold on to the ball, run down the clock a little bit, and kick this one out for a throw-in just outside of the Celtic half. Still definitely a weak performance from the Al Hilal midfield here. Christie now will find Forrest out in the right flank. Forrest crosses in. Eduard makes a diving header and is able to clear it to Cuellar. Maybe a chance here for Al Hilal. Cuellar beats his man. Ayer comes out. Gomis, heavy touch. Recovers. Giovinco back to Gomis. Gomis trying to find it onto his strong foot. Eduardo. Oh no. I'm not too sure what to say, but as we head into added time here in the second half, it's 5-2 Celtic.
Official has indicated there will be a minimum of
2 added minutes here over the Tannoy. Go have a local beer from, seriously, I can't think of any. There's so many. Oh well, that's how it is sometimes. Sometimes you lose 5-2, and sometimes you can't remember the name of a local beer company because there's so many goals that you have let in. See it there. Guard collecting the match ball after scoring 4 goals here. An abysmal performance from the Saudi Arabian side. Thoroughly hacked through. Let's have a chat with their manager, Mr. DJ Ray Zamora. Well, you were within a shout of it. 4-2 with 30 minutes left to play, but it looks like your momentum ran out. Care to run us through how that one finished for you?
Well, we can see how the match would go if the refs are calling it fair. During the match there, the second half, there was some even calls out there by the officiating crew, and it was a more legitimate game. The first half was easily 2 or 3 times my players are taken out of opportunities. There was one down the sideline where I was playing the ball down the sideline. My winger was going to turn with it, and he got pulled back, and the other team got the ball, and I think it led to their score, one of their scores. So, I mean, it is what it is, but yeah, the refs weren't giving me any love at all in this match, and so yeah, it's frustrating, but we'll keep pushing on.
Back-to-back performances for you tonight, and 2 very different results, but let's see, overall 3 points and a +1 goal differential there, I think.
No, -1 goal differential.
-1.
Because I won the first game by 2, and then I lost this one by 3.
Math is hard. That's why Ray works with numbers, and I don't. Are you content with this one, and where does this one leave you in the table?
Just about to pull that up right now, so just give me a few moments. I should have had this up and ready because I knew you were going to ask it. But I believe it's going to keep me sitting in 9th. I had a nice little gap there between 9th and 10th. As far as helping me, I know there's a couple matches with some of the opponents right in front of me that are like tough matches for them, so there's a chance that I at least didn't lose points as far as positioning, but definitely my quest to get top 7 at this point. I think there's like 5 matches left on the season. So.
Well, you beat me to it. And we'll be showing all 5 of those matches here on the Orange and Black Soccer Cast eUSL coverage, whatever we want to call this. Ray, local business, you want to shout out really quick? Give us the name of that brewery, since I could not remember one to save my life.
Strand Brewing Company in Torrance is this one.
Well, that's kind of LA, is it not?
Yeah, that's LA County. I'm trying to think of a local business as well. Where did I go today? What did I do today? Oh, you know one that I'll give a shout out for, and that's going to be for dinner tomorrow for my son's 10th birthday. Newport Rib Company. They are located in Costa Mesa, and I think they do have a second location in Naples over in the Long Beach area. So.
Wow, very fancy stuff. If you prefer to not eat a bunch of meat, go eat a salad. Go eat salad anyway. It'll be good for you.
Go eat some rabbit food, yes.
There we go. Go eat the food that your food eats. That'll do it here for us on the eUSL. Excuse me, on the Orange Black Soccer Cast. My brain's fried from poorly commentating these last 2 matches. And evidently Ray's brain was fried as he headed into this match and conceded 6 goals? 5 goals? 6? 5? How many was it?
What was that again?
How many goals did you concede here? 5? 6?
Today total, or in just this match?
This match.
5.
5 goals. All right, well, not great. But we will see you on Tuesday night for, as always, our podcast where we will do a special draw to determine just exactly what we are doing for Playing for Pride this year. For Ray and for myself, it has been something of a joy. Be safe, wear a mask,